Today's the turkey day. I'm going to teach you guys how I cook my turkeys in an oven of about 400. I'll tell you the specifics when I get the recipe out. For an hour and about 10 minutes for a 12-pound turkey. If you have a bigger turkey, I'll tell you about that too. And then you shut off the oven and leave it in the oven for 7 hours.
So this video is cooking a turkey.
I found the neck.
You found the neck?
Yep.
Where was it?
Inside the cavity.
They stuck his neck up his butt. They put his neck up his butt. What are you trying to do? Shove an onion inside of it?
You gotta have an onion. It won't fit in there though.
Well, you want to tell people what you're doing?
I'm getting the turkey ready.
Okay. How do you do that?
Well, I've already thawed it and made sure there's no ice in there.
Okay.
I'm putting it in my pan now.
Now, you want to tell them what kind of pan you got here?
It's a roasting pan that belonged to my ex-husband's mother, Kevin's grandmother.
My grandmother. Well, show them. Do you need to show them like there's
and I have a rack in here so it makes it easier to lift it out later.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't think they can see that. See the rack? That also keeps it off the bottom of the pan.
Now, I need to put 2 small onions and
Why don't you just cut one onion in half?
I didn't.
If it won't fit, cut it in half and shove it in there.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah. Wouldn't hurt. You want to tell people how to cut an onion? That's a good idea.
If you don't cut that out of there, just cut
across that.
The bad part, but do it very lightly.
And it'll hold it together.
Then it holds the onion together.
Right. It still holds it together. You got to cut right through that for it to still hold together. If you don't do that, then the onion's going to fall into pieces. Some people might want it into a bunch of pieces, but
sometimes you don't want onion in a bunch of pieces.
Okay, so you're shoving onion inside of the turkey, and I hear something going on over here.
That's my quart of water.
A quart of water you're going to...
That you boil first.
Boil first, okay.
And you pour it over. And if you don't have that kind of a pan, you can use an open...
Hang on, let's show them how you're doing this. You're cutting the tip off.
The bad part.
This.
With the
stuff,
roots.
with the roots on it.
And the top.
Okay.
And then I'm going to peel the skin off of it.
Put a little light on the subject.
If you don't have that kind of pan, you can use an open pan. However, you have to use heavy-duty tin foil to cover it and seal it up, because no moisture, no steam, nothing can come out of that pan. Once you put it in the oven, you can't even open the door to look in there.
The oven door?
Because it will mess up everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to peel your onion pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Get the...
Don't cut your finger.
It's bothering my eyes. Of course. Why not, right?
So folks, at this point right now as we're making this video, we've kind of relaxed a little bit from the stress and what would you call it, the anxiety of Hurricane Irma, because it looks like it's turning and going away from us. So that's a good thing for us. Okay. Now you shoved another
onion. So I got
got 2 onions inside the turkey.
And I'm going to have to put an apple. You don't peel the apple or cut it. You just...
wash it. Take the sticker off.
Take the sticker off.
Alright.
Can.
You got, grab the sticker off of there. Rinse her off one time. And you shove that in there?
Shove the apple in.
Shove the apple in. Do you think it's going to fit?
No, doesn't look like it.
I don't think it's going to fit either.
But you're going to get the juice from
the apple?
when it cooks.
Okay.
In the with the broth. Now I got to have some celery.
Okay.
I gotta wash my hands first, though. I don't want to touch the celery.
Yep. Wash your hands after you touch that turkey, folks.
Touch that turkey.
Go.
I'm putting the liver and the heart in here. And
Okay.
the giblets.
And the giblets or whatever. That's down in there. All right, now you wash your hands.
Now I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right. Don't wash your hands into a plastic bag.
Before I touch the celery.
There you go.
Well,
all right, we won't show you how to wash your hands, folks. You know how to do that.
I'm gonna have to wash the sink right now. I just wanted to know that they need to be conscientious about.
Of course, people know that they need to be careful about salmonella when they use poultries to not cross-contaminate. If they don't, they'll learn. That's how people learn, the hard way usually. So you're just going to chop up some celery?
No, just
just a couple?
3 stalks.
3?
3
3 tips?
3 things.
Looks like you just got the tips of them.
Yeah, that's all.
All right. What are you going to do with that? Shove that in there?
Somehow.
Oh boy. You needed a smaller apple.
Yeah, probably.
You should have put those in there before you put your apple in. I got one. Oh, is that what my surgery's going to be like?
I hope not.
Doctor's going to be putting me back together. He's going to be saying, okay, give me the celery. He's going to be shoving stuff in me like that. As long as I don't have an apple hanging out my butt when I come out of anesthesia, I'll be okay. Celery won't hurt so bad, but an apple, whew, that wouldn't feel too good.
I don't know if I should take the stem off. I guess I'll leave it there.
Yeah, leave it on there.
Okay.
All right.
The oven.
The oven
is on at. It's already preheated at 450.
450. Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm reading the label. I mean, I'm
reading the recipe.
I don't know. I've always used that oven.
Okay. Put it on 450, folks. Check your thermostat inside your oven or your thermometer to make sure it's 450 because I think our oven's off. It's probably only 400. So I'm going to check that real quick and we'll be right back.
I put some salt and pepper on there, a little bit of garlic powder, and some poultry seasoning. Okay?
That's what I see on there. Okay.
That's all the seasoning.
Looks like you dropped it in the dirt.
Yeah. Be careful because be real careful when you do this.
Got your boiling water.
It's going to shrink. It takes all your seasoning. Be careful you don't
spill it.
Yeah.
So that boiling water is supposed to shrink your skin around it?
It does. Put your lid on immediately.
And stick it in the oven?
Make sure that it's not open up here.
No vent.
No vent.
Okay.
And then you stick it in the oven. You may have to do this, Ken.
I'll stick it in the oven?
Yeah, because it's too heavy for me.
You record me. Sticking it in the oven. Back on up. Nobody can see me. Can you see me?
Yes.
Alright.
I can't see the oven though.
Well,
go ahead. Okay.
Stick it in the oven, about the center.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. Alright, cool.
And close the oven.
Close the oven.
Set the timer for
an hour and 10 minutes only.
How many seconds is that?
70.
70 seconds. You're
if your turkey...
You're showing them that. What are you showing them?
The oven. You put it in the oven. If your turkey weighs over 20 pounds, you have to leave it in the oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes only. If you leave it in longer, it's going to fall off the bone.
Okay. So after 70 minutes, what happens? You just turn the oven off.
Turn the oven off. You do not ever open the door again until 6 hours from now. It's going to be in the oven in that heat until 4 o'clock.
Okay, so after you turn after 70 minutes, turn the heat off. Leave the turkey in the oven for 6 more hours.
Right. Do not ever open the door until the 6 hours is up. And then...
I thought you said you were going to show us how to cook a turkey in an hour and a half.
I am. You're only cooking
That's 6 hours!
You're only cooking it for an hour and 10 minutes.
It's cooking for 6 hours.
You only have to use
the oven's
for an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay, we got what you're saying.
An hour and 15 minutes if your turkey weighs over 20.
You tricked me. I thought our turkey was going to be done in an hour and 10 minutes. Or whatever.
Why does it say 77?
I must have put 78. So, you want 70?
I'm going to use this timer here.
Okay. Anyhow, folks, that's how you cook a turkey in 6 hours. No. 70 minutes and 6 hours. So what's the total time of the cook?
6 hours and 70 minutes. And then...
Which is 7 hours and 10 minutes.
And then I'm going to take it out, or you're going to take it out.
Right.
And we're going to open it up and try to get the turkey out on a plate for a few minutes so I can...
We'll show them that when we get ready to do that.
Keep the juice, and then we're going to put the turkey in here and put the oven back on so it can brown, because this does not brown a turkey.
All in the picture.
Hi, everybody.
Did the red button come on? Yep. Okay.
It's time to open the oven, take the turkey out, transfer it to that pan, and put it
on the pan.
Yeah, and put it back in the oven so we can roast and brown it and heat it up again. So it's a little bit brown, but not a lot.
Yeah.
See all the broth in there. Look at that.
Wow, all that juice came out of the turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
we're going to brown it for maybe an hour. We'll see.
I'm going to pick it up and put it in there. With these?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Well, then take something else. Take a couple of those things.
Okay, watch where you're filming. You don't want to film. Can you back up? Back up and get all this in the picture. Watch that. That's precarious. That's why I was holding it. Watch the camera. I will take care of this. Back up and get me and everything in the picture.
I don't want you to drip everything.
You're showing all that stuff over there. Okay? I'll take care of this. I'll do it. You just film.
Okay.
Seeing as you're not strong enough to pick this up. Is this better?
Okay.
Now I can transfer that quickly over to there.
Very good.
All right.
Okay.
Now let me have the camera back. She don't know how to work the camera that good, folks. But that's okay. She can cook like you can't believe. I'm the cameraman.
There's the apple.
Oh, it just fell apart. Wow. So what do you do with the apple now?
I'm throwing it out.
You just throw it out?
Well, I don't want it.
What do? You just use it for the juice or the flavors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now this is going to go back in the oven.
Okay, so you're gonna have
turn the oven on.
Take the camera back. Now you got to wash your hands. Hang on a minute, folks. We'll be right back. Okay, so we put it on bake at 350. Here. make sure that you just make sure that you get everything in the picture, and you're not like aiming at.
I just woke up, so I'm not very coherent.
Just, you know, aim at.
I can't see you and the turkey too. Okay, go, get in.
Then you need to back up.
All right. Okay, now.
How long does that stay in there?
That's going to stay in there for.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Can you see me up here?
That's going to stay in there for a while. Not long, but I got to do the potatoes.
A while is not specific. You need to tell them.
Well, see, it's almost brown already, so we want it to get a little bit more brown.
So it's cooked, but we just want to brown it.
Cooked. We just want to brown it.
Okay, so 30 minutes.
Well, I don't know about that.
Folks, this is supposed to be a cooking video to tell you how to do this, but she's not able to tell you how to do it. 15 minutes?
Half an hour anyway.
Half an hour, okay.
It looks like it wasn't always.
Just check it after 15 minutes and make sure it ain't getting too dark. But you want to brown it some. Now, what are you doing in here?
That's the giblets.
You can have that.
And this is what I'm going to make the turkey soup.
Yeah, that's going to be good now. Okay. So, folks, that's how you do it. When it comes out, we don't need to show them anything else, do we?
No.
Nope. That's cooking. That's how you cook a turkey in the oven.
In an hour and 10 minutes.
In an hour and 10 minutes, my ass.
Well, that's all it's cooked.
It's been in there for 7 hours and 10 minutes. Okay?
No, it hasn't. 11. I put it in at 10:15.
We cooked it for 70 minutes first, and then we put it in there for another 6 hours.
Hey.
Right?
I don't know if it was 6 hours. I don't think so.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, folks. You see there, it's brown enough. I'm going to take it out, and we're going to put some croissants in there while the oven's still warm. All right, folks. There you go. There's your turkey, and I'll show you a plate of it when I get it in my plate. But y'all can figure out how to carve a turkey, or you can Google or YouTube that, because that video's not about that. Be right back when I make my plate.
Hi. Again, this recipe is especially great. You don't have to leave the oven on that long, and you can keep the house cool if it's summer. Of course, if it's winter, you don't care about the heat so much. But
so this is a good recipe to do in the summertime, because it doesn't heat up the house.
That's right.
Because the oven's not on all the time.
And you save electricity too.
That's correct.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's make a plate. Okay, folks, there we go. Mashed potatoes and gravy, croissants, stuffing with gravy, some broccoli with some butter on it, and some chicken breast.
No.
Turkey. Oh, I'm sorry, turkey breast, yeah. There we go, folks. There's the finished product. Stay tuned for these outtakes.
Cooking a turkey.
How to cook a turkey.
And we might even teach you how to make turkey soup.
And it's not even Thanksgiving.
No, because I had it and I want to cook it.
We want to. We don't have to. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving to have turkey, does it?
That's right. I'll be sick of turkey for a little while after I eat a 12-pound turkey with Kevin.
So, folks, stay tuned. In this video, we're going to teach you how to cook a turkey in 1 hour and
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Like that.
All right. I'm for real. They've made a new turkey that's born. It comes out of the egg with no neck.
What?
There's look it up on Google. There's no neck turkeys.
Huh.
You never heard of that before?
No.
That's why you're getting no neck turkeys in the store. They're born without necks. They walk around like this all the time.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking. Folks, she said she got that turkey at the store that didn't have a neck in it. And I just played into it. I was like, you didn't hear they had genetically modified turkeys nowadays and they're born with no necks. They walk around like this the whole time. This is going to be a cool little video, folks. We're going to cook you a turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble.